Okay, welcome back to another Bally vid, and today I'm going to be making my review of the Armshock Sasori. So, if I start with the first difference since my unboxing video, is that I have swapped to the Ultra Morphe weights, and this made the battle song feel a lot better actually, because I prefer things that are a little more neutral because I like fanning, but I still like having like good rollover performance. Thing about it is because it's channel, it's already bound to kind of roll over. Well, that's really just a bad thing, but I never really tend to have issues with rollovers in most of the valleys that I get, because most people do tend to have a bit more handle bias. But yeah, so that's kind of what I decided with the weights, and I think most people kind of came to it, but that's just kind of my preferences. This thing is solid. I like the ring with the channels, and I mean, I haven't oiled this in days filming this, but it's still like doing everything that I wanted to. It floats really nicely, it rollovers well, it chaplains well when I'm not messing up, right? And overall smooth. People talk about the texture on it being really rough, and I can get why. If you really sensitive or particular about texture, you're not gonna like this as much, but it's really good grip wise because titanium's already a bit grippy, and then you add these the pattern from the original on it, and it's gonna do you wonders. So how does it flip? This is within my top 4 flippers in my collection, and again, all of them are my titanium knives more or less, except maybe like all the knives in my collection football. But this is quite exceptional. The flipping performance really good. Like, people don't like Machine Wise clones because they will never live up to what Machine Wise does. I'm still yet to own a Machine Wise stuff, especially now since they're pseudo moving away from battle songs and everything's like $3,000 for me. But I really like how this thing flips. If this is what Sasori is, I'd probably still get a Satori, but overall I'm enjoying this experience quite a bit. So some slight comparisons, right? I'm going to be comparing this to my Armshock Madco because I feel like the channel titanium with speed channel makes it a fair comparison. And the things that I enjoyed about this is, since I got this, I took off the end weights and it's felt the best. This is my daily carry battle song. I have this with me pretty much every day when I leave my house because, you know, it's a bottle opener. It's titanium, so it's really durable, and I beat this literally on asphalt, on concrete, on pretty much anything. And this to me is one of my better flipping things, especially, and I'll probably compare it with this because it's heavy. Weight is a really big factor in why these two are similar in comparison for me. The things that I like about this were it's how smooth the action feels at the pivots, and then also I really like the stonewash texture. Like, it's smooth. I still have the grip from it being titanium, but it's smooth to the touch and just flows and slips to the hands. So I would really enjoy that. So when I contrast it with this, sometimes I don't like the texture when I compare it with this one, but when swapping to the pay weights, this feels similar in terms of weight distribution. And for me, that matters with the variety of tricks that I do, because I still want to be able to, you know, throw my aerial, do this, do my rollover, and still be able to get good fanning performance. And this for me would do that with a nice ring, come up and do all the tricks that I want to do. So which would I get between these two? I think that just comes down now to stylistic preferences, right? If you want a false edge, maybe something you could sharpen, and, you know, you prefer the looks of the Sasori, then the Sasori is going to be better for you. If you need something that's a trainer, bottle opener, easier to justify, and, you know, then this would be the better option. And this might go for even the real ones, because if these are like close in feel to the real ones, then I would say a similar thing. Because if you watch other people's review of the actual Sasori, and the actual Madco, it's always going to come down to the same thing. The weight is about the same, and the feel is about the same. And this to me is one of my better flipping things, especially, and I'll probably compare it with this because the weight is about the same. It's just about the hot spots and design. So always get what you think looks good and buy authentic when you can. So what is my verdict for this? I think this is a phenomenal balisong for the budget bowlers, for the international crowd, and with how the scheme of Machine Wise has kind of gone more to folders, which for them I want that company to thrive and survive, because one day I want to own the best of the best, and they tend to have the best of the best, right? So the Sasori is a good imitation and a good kind of reference point if you want to get one from Machine Wise. And if this is what a Machine Wise Sasori is, then I would actually really want to get one. And it kind of puts my verdict from when I initially saw it that, yeah, I do want one of these. I was really hoping they would be releasing the Ali Sasori on their website and not just Blade Show, but I'm kind of waiting to see how that goes, because maybe that I could probably afford when I get paid. It's gonna be $1,000, but it is what it is. And if I could even just get this, giving me a semblance of what Machine Wise can do in terms of design and where the weight point is, but not really in terms of machine. Like, there's no tap, there's no play even with this, right? And I've had this, I've dropped it on the tiles. I haven't really beat it on concrete. I'm still deciding if I want to, but this has been a lovely experience with the knife, and I really